Hey guys, this is DCRS here, and I'll be doing another video for today. This time on the OCG Master Heroes deck profile. So yeah, this is a bit different from the TCG version, but in this one I've created more of a beatdown, I guess you could say. But yeah, there are new cards I've updated the deck, so yeah, I'm not running Mirror Forces or Deep Prisons and stuff. I don't think they need Deep Prisons stuff. I think they're more of a aggressive-ish, aggressive and defensive-ish archetype, I guess you could say. Heroes are a bit of both, I guess you could say. So yeah, let's begin with the deck profile. So starting off, I run 2 Kawakimeru Bergzak. Bergzak I'll explain after the video. Well, after the deck profile. 3 Nurse Aliases, 3 Shadow Mist, 2 Summoner Monk, 3 Bubblemans. I didn't run Tin Goldfish or a Goblinberg in this because I don't think you need it that often. It's also a waste of space, because in case they Valor it or something, that would be distressful. 2 A Hero Lives, 2 Reinforcement Yami. If it stays at 2 after the heroes come out, Hero Structure deck comes out, then well, I run 2. But two rotors is very, very handy, because they're just almost like 90% of the deck. 1 Mind Control, 3 Miracle Fusion, 1 Dark Hole, 1 Mask Charge. Mask Charge is really, really good. It's a new card, which allows you to add a hero and a quick play mask change or change card from your graveyard and a hero to your hand. 3 MSTs, because no Heavy Storm. 1 Book of Moon, 3 Mask Change, 1 Super Poly, 2 Mask Change Second. You can decide to either run 1 Mask Change Second and 2 Super Polys. It's your choice, but I like running 2 Mask Change Second, because I like to discard some fodder. And also, if it's a dead card, then it's a dead card. Take it or leave it. 2 Mask Change Second, you can try running 2 if you want. You can also run 2 Super Polys, but both costs anyway. Or Mask Charge, or anything else you want to pretty much add in. You can take out a Mask Change Second and put in any other card you wish to put in. Anyway, 1 Bottomless, 1 Torrential, 3 Breakthrough Skill. Breakthrough Skill is really, really good, in my opinion, and it's going to be one of the most needed cards in the format when Shadows and stuff come out. 1 Compulse and 1 Solemn Warning. For the extra, 1 Dian, 1 Shining, 1 Acid, 1 Exquado, 2 Absolute Zeros, 2 Kogas, 2 Dark Laws, 1 Gaia, 1 Blade Armor, 1 101, 1 Excalibur, and 1 Dweller. Okay, now to explain what I've put in. Kawakimeru Bergzak. This card is absolutely amazing. Besides the cost of, Kawakimeru cards, you have to reveal your hand for a Iron Core Kawakimeru, or you can reveal a warrior type monster from your hand, and also it can it can attack. If it destroys an opponent's monster by battle, it can attack again in the row. It's like a BLS basically. It's not a it's kind of like a trigger type of effect, because it activates during the damage step. So if it destroys the opponent's monster by battle, it can attack again. And yeah, that's pretty good for a 2k beater. Also, if you have a hero in your hand, you can reveal it because they're all warriors. So yeah, I like Kawakimeru Bergzak. It's a really good 2k beater, in my opinion. And yeah, it's also an earth monster, so it's a target for Mask Change Second into Dian, which I absolutely like to use. Because, well, you destroy your opponent's monster, attack directly, or another monster, play Mask Change Second, and go into Dian. Dian destroys another monster, so you basically attack 3 monsters in a row. Activate Dian's effect to special summon Shadow Mist, or Summon Monk, no, they can't summon Summon Monk, Alias or something like that, if you have a Mask Change in hand. So yeah, it's really good. So it adds Summon Monk to it adds Shadow Mist to hand, which is summons Shadow Mist, which is really good. Hero lives because, well, the deck it's okay. Even though it costs like half your life points, but you have to have no monsters on the field for it to work. Or face up monsters, I should say. So yeah, Hero Lives is good. I usually normally use this fodder for Summon Monk, in case anything goes wrong. But if I don't have a Summon Monk in my hand, I'll play a Hero Lives to get out Shadow Mist and get the Mask Change or Mask Change second. And then if I have Bergzak, I can summon him and set the Mask Change second and do stuff with it. So yeah, it creates pretty good combos. So basically they're worrying about Bergzak and Shadow Mist at once, and Mask Change second will allow you to either go into a Dian or a Dark Law. You pretty much will go for Dark Law if your opponent tries to search or do anything. But if your opponent has a pretty good setup with monsters and stuff and not much back row, I'll go for Dian. So yeah, it's alright. Two rotors. I don't prefer running equals in this because you got enough searches with Shadow Mist already, and with the current case scenario, Shadow Mist is very, very abusable with Summon Monk and Hero Lives. So you wouldn't really want to search this out as much, so you don't need equal as often as you think. So yeah, I would drop equal because, well, if Stratos was legal, I would probably take out one of the Hero Lives and put in Stratos, because you only need one Hero Lives. You only run two if you were to go into Shadow Mist plays. But other than that, it depends. Mind Control is, well, it's Mind Control. Let's see, Miles Charge, it's pretty good. I like Miles Charge. Plus you can add a hero and a change card. You can recycle your fusion monsters as well, which is really, really good. Really busted in a way. So you add back Mask Change. So I would probably add back Acid or Shadow Mist. No, yeah, probably Shadow Mist and then Mask Change to get your Dark Law out. Mask Change second, as usual, you can decide to choose to run 1 to 2. It's your choice. 2 Super Polys if what's that card called? The one that requires 2 XYZs or 2 Synchros Diffusion Summon. Once that comes out, everyone would run 2 Super Polys in a way. So yeah, 3 Breakthroughs. As I explained, it's part of the new format in a way. You need to run Breakthrough because a lot of monsters are going to activate the effects. So yeah, Dian is Dian. I started running Dian because of Bergzak. Acid, I decided to take out the other second Mask Change Acid, or Master Acid, because you don't really need too many acids because you're always focused on Dark Law or Koga. Bulbman, if you want to nuke your opponent's field for fun. Squado, well, you need that. Zeros, you need that. Koga is really, really good. It gains fire and shack for each monster your opponent controls, which is really, really busted. And also it gains an honest effect, like I predicted in a way. So yeah, if you banish a hero from your graveyard, you can basically make your opponent's monster loses its attack that you banished, the hero monster you banished. So it's pretty much like a minus honest effect, which is pretty awesome, I guess you could say. So yeah, I guessed that correctly when I was predicting about the new master heroes. Yeah. Yes, I am very lucky that this card got an honest effect. Otherwise, it would be very weird if it didn't, because it's a light monster, and a lot of light monsters normally either calculate battle points or well, something to do with monsters and yeah, something to do with monsters during battle or I don't know, something like that. It's something to do with monsters, and dark monsters are always going to be related to the graveyard or banished area. Light monsters are normally battle orientated or monster orientated, like battle or monster orientated. But yeah, that's all. I don't run Great Tornado in this because you don't need Great Tornado in my opinion. It's not that good, and yeah, because there aren't many wind type attributes lately, and well, there are better options rather than Great Tornado. As for the other one, what's it called? Masked Hero Kamikaze. Kamikaze, until Stratus comes back, I would not run him until Stratus comes back, because this card works best with Stratus, or in this case, if the TCG gets a new master, well, not master hero, if the TCG gets a new wind hero, level 4 wind hero, other than Stratus or Avion, I would personally run it, because it gives you mass change into Kamikaze, which is one of the I could just say one of the good cards, good mass heroes. When it's leveling well up to the level between Darklaw and Dian. No, Darklaw and Koga. It's up to one of them, their levels, because Kamikaze pretty much has a Dark Door effect, which your opponent can only attack with one monster. So it's really good. But yeah, I took out Vapor as well. Oh yeah, just to let you mention, because Vapor doesn't really do anything at the moment. It's more to do with Shadow Mist and Darklaw, because that is more broken, and everyone loves broken plays. So yeah, and as for Goka, you don't need Goka. Goka is terrible. Even though it's my avatar, I like Koga. No, Goka as my avatar, because it's Goka. But anyway, that's the Master Hero deck profile for the OCG current list that I've made for TCG-ish OCG deck. But yeah, this is DCRS here, and I hope you guys enjoyed it. Signing out. Bye. Orange Arms!